is WII2RePLAY, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube, and somehow, someway, welcome back to Super Smash Brothers for Wii U! Okay, so there is a lot to unpack here. Give me a sec, I wanna adjust the volume so I can actually hear it. There's a lot to unpack here. Earlier this year, I started my entire save file over just so I could relive trying to beat every single challenge, which I never actually truly did. Every single challenge in this game. But there was a caveat to this. I thought I was deleting a save file for a completely separate profile, when in fact I was deleting the save file for every profile. I no longer have everything I used to have in my original copy of Super Smash Bros. Wii U. You know, including all the characters. Do you see Bowser Jr.? I don't see Bowser Jr. So here's what's going to happen. Previously on Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, I was focused on going through solo mode's classic mode in an attempt to relive the glory and almost gory days of trying to beat 9.0 for the very first time in this game. One problem with that. Yeah, I don't have enough gold. I have to have gold in order to do 9.0. So here's what's going to happen in this stream. I'm reliving this entire game all over again. Every single stage, every single available character. I'm just gonna play the game. I'm not aiming for anything other than trying to get as much as I can done in the next few hours. I'm gonna play every stage that's available, play with every character that's available, try to play every single mode that's available, all for the sake of beating some of these challenges and maybe getting every single blasted character in this game. Maybe. That's the plan. After this, Smash Wii U goes on hiatus for a long, long time because I got other things I need to do. Listen, remember last year when I was doing something I call Super Smash Timber? Anyone remember that? Look, there's a lot of things that I would like to achieve. But that's the thing. There's a lot of things I would achieve. Doesn't mean I'll get those things achieved. Probably not. I want a capture card for my 3DS. I want to play Deadly Premonition on the GameCube one day. I say we do one thing at a time. And behold, one thing at a time. Let's not waste any more stupid time discussing this. I'm playing Mario to me, and then all the DLC characters I also have. I'll also play them. In order. I think I accidentally pressed the B button. Also, one more quick check for you friends and fans out there. I'm playing with my faulty Wii U system, my tablet, which is more faulty than my 8-year-old Nintendo Switch, which, I mean, duh, I've had the Wii U for how long? I don't even know. But what's important to know is, if you were paying attention to some of my videos, this thing essentially has Joy-Con drift. It's going to press in a certain direction every once in a while. I know this because it screwed me up in NES Remix 2's Dr. Mario. So, if it looks like I'm fighting bad, blame the controller, not me. I know how to play Smash Brothers. Do I know how to, play the Wii U version after a while? I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm going to wait on Big Battlefield. That'll be done later. Now, here we go. I have not adjusted anything. I'm going to try to keep the tablet. Okay, I should be using LR, not ZLZR, because it also does a grab. I just want to try to get as much as I can done off this copy of the game, because, surprise, this isn't my copy of the game. My copy's in Oklahoma or somewhere. I actually don't know. Because I sold it to GameStop because I'm a really stupid gamer sometimes. I need money to buy other new games. So sometimes, especially... Wow, that was reflected right back at me, huh? Nice recovery, Mario. Especially before I started trying to be firm about doing Let's Plays on WII2RePLAY, at a time when I was just focusing on uploading music from other various video games, such as Pokemon Rumble Blast. I was selling some of my games to a GameStop that no longer exists in the year of our Lord, 2025. So I sold off a lot of games that at some point I thought, oh, I'm never gonna play this ever again. And then, you know, I started wanting to do a gameplay channel. So now I had to borrow this copy particularly from Coen Bros, where I also borrowed Super Mario Maker, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and some other third thing. And I never really went back to playing those games. I also borrowed, at least essentially I believe I borrowed, Excite Truck, which I made a video that didn't even last a minute. And now he has that back. I've been borrowing a lot of games from him that I just have not had the time to really commit to. This would be one of those games. As soon as I learned I did not have enough gold in order to do 9.0, and that I essentially wiped my best save file on this game clean, I just did not have any interest in playing this game again. But I told myself, when I come back to playing this, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do a typical stream where I am just playing for the sake of playing and seeing how much I can get back. If anything, I just want gold. I just want gold that I can grind out 9.0 with when the time comes. So that is my plan. Is it a great plan? I don't know, you tell me. I'm not gonna answer that question. I think a lot of things I do are sometimes not great plans. Next up, Luigi! Not in Final Destination, because I like to treat Final Destination as the very last course. So we're jumping to Mushroom Kingdom U! I'd love to adjust what music appears, but I'm not gonna do that. But I will say whether or not a theme comes from this game. This does not. This was first heard in Smash 3DS with the 2D New Super Mario Brothers 2 stage. The one with too many coins. So this wasn't originally made for this game. It was originally made for the 3DS. So I'm just gonna call that out right now. also gonna try to remember to mention stages that do not show up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at all, period. And one day, I hope to play those stages, all of them from every single game, from the original N64 game to Melee to Brawl, you know, the 3DS, if I ever get a capture card. I want to play all of those stages that are exclusive to only the older games with my brothers and get their impact, awesome, their thoughts on it, on those stages, which are mostly probably going to be negative. I'm especially talking about Galaxy Wiz, who can't ever just accept that it was a product of the time and that maybe some people still enjoy it. Maybe. But I'll also give my honest opinions. Maybe I don't want to play the Ice Climber stage again. Or maybe I do, just because of the music. That was a terrible recovery, by the way. Grab the Kid Icarus item! The one from the other game that we can't play online anymore. Uprising. And I'm just gonna mention things whenever I want to. No secrets for the most part, if I can help it. I want to play Kid Icarus Uprising on my channel at some point. I really, really do. You might have known this, but I was attempting to try a 3DS emulator. It could use some work, honestly. But here's the thing, if I try to play it with my flip video camera, it's going to be really hard for me to hold the unit in a certain way where I'm not going to get complete hand cramps. And I don't remember if I even have the game. If I do, I don't know. It may or may not be a digital version. I tried to get certain games during the final days of the Wii U and the 3DS eShop before Nintendo closed down the servers. Congrats, Toon Link. I gotta make sure I hold the Wii U tablet in a certain way, so... The charger cable, which has also been damaged, continues to keep the unit charged, because if it's not charged, it will die, and so will my controls and my dreams. You know, typical stuff. I almost feel like, and I probably should have done this earlier, I should just jump to the next genre character. So... whatever, I'm just gonna go through with this. There's still plenty of other Mario courses to play. I'll probably get to play Donkey Kong before I get to Donkey Kong stage. Super Mario Galaxy! Which is unfortunately relevant in 2025. I'd say I'd be happy to see this remastered on the Switch, but, excuse me, the Switch 2. Or maybe it is just for the Switch. I didn't even look that up. I think that is the case. But, $70 for 2 games, including one that should have been out for Super Mario 3D All-Stars, you know, added in as DLC. I'm not very happy about that. I'm not very happy about this. And, yes, you can bet your bomb dollar I'm gonna have something to do with Galaxy 2 before the Switch 2 one comes out. I won't specify anything other than that. I've had to, once again, take on a project that's a lot bigger than I initially thought it would be. But mark my words, you will see Galaxy 2 content again on my channel, and no, it will not be from the Nintendo Switch version. Or Switch 2. Sing, Peach, sing! Dang it, that's not what I wanted to happen. And I did knock anyone out. What the whack DK, the rare version, off the face of the map before I activate that assist trophy. Oh, that was terrible. Typically, I usually play with level 7 computers when I'm just playing regular matches, just for the fun of it. Nice shield. I knew she was gonna shoot that at me. Okay, I guess I should be focusing on Samus because she has way more damage done to her. Was it possible? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, Samus definitely needs to go down. Are you kidding me? She's gonna win this outright. It's too late. Samus wins. That wasn't even a competition. All I could do is hope to not be taken out before the timer goes out. No one was focusing on Samus Aran. We're lucky we knocked out that first stock from her. Everyone else got second flipping place because we were all just not paying any attention. I'm mostly gonna blame myself because, yes, I could have noticed. And I did not. Which is dumb. Delfino Plaza from Super Smash Brothers Brawl. You know, with the music from Super Smash Brothers Brawl. It's not even the remix. It's just the music from Sunshine. I'm so upset about that. If I wanted to listen to Sunshine music and only Sunshine music, I would just play the one on Brawl. I love the remix. Oh, wait. You know what? I just heard myself. I think that remix is only on Ultimate. I think I forgot about that. So, never mind. My bad. I guess this tracks. I've just played so much of Ultimate that I've been desensitized from some of the other games. I want to especially one day focus on Brawl for a variety of reasons, but there's like 2 different music tracks that only, and I truly mean this, only show up in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. They're not in Ultimate or any other of the other 2 games in any way, shape, or form. So, I would like to one day showcase that and just kind of remind my brothers of that. I'm talking about remixes, by the way. I'm not talking about ported music like that one Checkered Knight music from Kirby's Air Ride that I also don't think it is in. Probably not even in this game, if I remember right. But it's definitely not in Ultimate. Alright. Charizard is out. Bummers. That just leaves Lucas and Lil Mac. If I can take one of them out, then I will... Alright, there it goes. Yes! Nice! My boy Bowser, King of Awesome! K. Rool can be the King of Rot, I don't care, but King of Awesome's still my fave. Spoilers, by the way. By the way, I think Bowser plays better in every single game except Ultimate. I'm good at using Bowser everywhere, but not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's crazy. They changed his moveset and just how much damage the attacks do. Way too much for me to use Bowser as a viable, main. Oh, come on. Okay, so this music, unfortunately, was first heard in the 3DS version for the exclusive Rainbow Road stage in Smash 3DS. Another stage you're not gonna find anywhere in Ultimate. I have mixed opinions on that, but I'm not crazy about this remix, unfortunately. I prefer the freaking Toad music that is remixed in this game. That is a really good remix. I might even prefer it over the music, the arrangement that is made in Mario Kart World. Which, let's talk about this. Mario Kart World has its 3rd update. And once again, I feel like the timing for that could not have been worse for me. But I want to capitalize on that at some point. Not some point soon, but some point. I may or may not have something else planned that I may or may not believe is gonna get that much traction on this channel. Winged Yoshi! Exclusive to Wii U. It seems like Yoshi... Well, no, I'm thinking of a different character. I believe this was the same Final Smash that was in Brawl as well. Just, changed up a little bit. Can't remember exactly how it was changed up. But I'm pretty sure... Eevee! Why did you do that? You sweet, innocent Pokemon! How could you do that to me? Okay, luckily the cannon seems to be mine. Finnegan is certainly not. Suicune is also not. Thank you for that. I did not see her until the ice beam had hit me. Is this gonna work? Yes, it did. Ness is out. Kirby's out. Oh wait, no. Kirby lost his 2nd stock. So now it is fair game. There could be a 3-way first place. Which still is a win for me. So, let's see what happens! I'm fine. I almost threw. Oh, right. Yeah! Nice kicks, Yoshi! Galaxy Wiz isn't the only one that can win with this cute dinosaur. By the way, if anybody wants a conversation to talk about in chat, which I'm sure they do, can we discuss the new Yoshi game? Like, people are mixed about it. I think it is adorable. It might be more puzzle-esque than it is platformer. And considering one of the other Let's Plays me and Coda need to continue working on, maybe 2 of them, to be honest. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. I don't know if there's going to be multiplayer in Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I also don't remember if the game's actually gonna come out in 2026, or if there is like a tentative date. I think there is, because we all remember the disasters that were some of the Switch announcements. Metroid Prime 4, anyone? Along with Bayonetta 3. and Yoshi's Crafted World. All of those, we had no idea when they were going to come out. Or they kept getting delayed. One or two. There might be a couple of others. I can't remember right now. So maybe there was a date set for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I don't think there would be anything slated for 2027. I don't think Nintendo would have done that. But if anybody wants to, they could let me know. By the way, this course is from Brawl originally, as well as the music. Not that I would expect... Ooh, Black Luma. Not that I would expect there to be any new music choices that the game would default to for this Brawl stage. There were only 2 brand new music tracks made for Wii U. And yes, you could say Wii U and 3DS were all made in the same year, so they essentially are kind of same game. First off, no, you're wrong. Maybe or maybe not, Galaxy Wiz. And second, they have their own individual stages, their own individual modes. Therefore, they would have their own individual music. Yes, a lot of the music tracks that you hear from the 3DS games also show up in the Wii U game, but the 3DS game came first. It was the first one being worked on. So when I say a music track or a stage, well, no, if a music track was originally heard off of 3DS, I mean to say that it was first heard on the 3DS. That, to me, makes it a 3DS music track, even if it is also heard on the Wii U. Caprinde? Or does anyone care? I don't think anyone cares. Come down! Yeah! You don't get that to keep that stock. Shoutouts to Galaxy 2 coming back! Just not in Super Mario 3D World, which essentially makes that purchase useless. Because you can play Sunshine on the NSO, you can play 64 on the NSO. Who's to say whether or not Super Mario Galaxy will also be brought to the Nintendo Classics one day? Place your bets! Will it happen? Will we get Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Classics that we have to pay $30-something to play? I'm exaggerating the price, but also at the same time, it's probably more. Do you think the Wii U... No, sorry, Wii U. Do you think the Nintendo Wii will get Nintendo Classics, therefore making it possible to play Super Mario Galaxy 2, or just Super Mario Galaxy? Let's just stick to Super Mario Galaxy. That we can play Super Mario Galaxy on the cloud through a Nintendo game without purchasing the 2-for-1 deal or the digital downloads for Galaxy and Galaxy 2 on the Switch. I shouldn't be mad about this. I really shouldn't be this upset, but I am. I really, really am. That price point, awful. Awful, awful, awful. It needs to be dropped. It needs to be dropped. It is way too high. Anyways, that's it for my rant on that. For now. 2, 1, go! Game's not being nice about playing brand new music. So, this is from Brawl, the stage and the music. There is a different remix that could have played, and oh no, I guess Nintendo refused. Or, you know, this game refused to do it based off of RNG. But at least the stage looks really nice and crisp on the Wii U. Obviously more so for Smash Ultimate. I think the designs for this stage aged really well for the Wii U. People complained about the Wii U, but there were so many good games that came out of that system. Even if it was not the best advertised system. And that's an opinion that I will just continue to believe. I'll continue to praise. Oh no! Okay, Link needs to go down. I will try to get to him if I can stop bouncing off the spring that I'm pretty sure isn't an ultimate. No, I wanted to do the car. There we go. No, not off the cliff, you crazy! Alright, barely caught the ledge there. Don't tell me Link grabbed that fairy. I don't think he... Yeah, maybe he did. But he's almost at 100 damage. He needs to be taken down now. Where am I? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not winning. Die! Die to my graffiti! Okay, Link finally lost that stock. But again, I'm the one person that has one stock left, so... Place your bets. Who do you think will win? Do you think Ike will survive? We like Ike! We like Ike! We like Ike! And then I yell. No, that's not Ike. That's not Ike. That's not Ike. Ike's in the crystal! The ice! Okay, cool. Whatever. Pikachu! 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 Let's go, Pikachu! You just gotta beat down the character Adrian doesn't care for. Yes! Pikachu wins! Woo! I'm so glad I grabbed my Pokemon t-shirt just for this moment. Slowly earning money. Thank goodness.
Survival.
And now we use Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
In his own stage, it actually worked. I forgot about Bowser Jr. Wait, no, Bowser Jr. was... Okay, you know what? Never mind, never mind. I do have every single character. Unless I don't have Duck Hunt. I wasn't paying attention. Yes! Welcome to Jungle Hijinks! That's not what it's called. This music is from Tropical Freeze, a game I cannot wait to play next summer. Dare Nintendo to make a Switch 2 version before that happens. But me and Convos plan to play this summer 2026. And we will be looking oh so forward to it. This stage only shows up in the Wii U version of this game, not Ultimate. I think it's a fun idea. Maybe it was just too much for the Switch to handle with everything else that it has. Which it has a lot. It has a respectable amount of things. I just kind of wish this stage was also included, personally. But maybe there's other people that feel differently. For when you are in the backdrop, the distance that you will fly around is a lot bigger than it would be normally. There's a better technical way of saying all that, but I am a very professional YouTuber, so I don't know what that technicality is supposed to be. I'm just trying to play a game that people may or may not be watching me play right now. What is happening? I'm dead, apparently. I should have just went into the stupid cannon. Nice, I knocked one of them down. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, don't jump into the cannon now. That'll be bad. I think the island in the backdrop's gonna sink. Let's see. It's me and Corn right now. Good old Corn. And I'm tempted to pick the music I want to pick for his stage. I mean, he doesn't actually have a stage, but there was additional music added via DLC for Corn, since he was a brand new DLC character that was added to Super Smash Bros. Wii U, you know, paid DLC. Everyone's most favorite of the DLCs ever made. And I enjoy that. I don't enjoy paying for the DLC, but I enjoy playing the DLC. At least it's not $100! And no, I'm not pointing fingers at Nintendo this time. Far from it. Yes! I fought 10 battles! It's like the worst milestone right now, but it is a milestone, so good for me. In 2025, what am I doing with my life? Don't know why Lil Mac is here, but I guess he will be next. We're not gonna be able to play him on his stage, but who cares? Congo Jungle 64, which I see way too many times brought back in, I think, just every single Smash Bros. Game. Every single one of them. So, take that as you will. But the music playing right now is a remix from Super Smash Brothers Brawl! It's really hard to hear right now. So at least I get a little bit of different flavor there. Honestly, I appreciate it. Okay, watch out. Fox is big and that makes him scary. Whoa, okay, I meant to toss to the right. That may or may have not had to do with my control stick leaning in a certain direction it's not supposed to. Back up. Okay, no, it's not gonna let me do that. And the box is gone. I'm going to try to make it explode while someone else is near it. Grab the shield. Here's a community question. With as massive and as much work as was put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, do you think Sakurai would make a new Smash Bros. Game? Do you think that is realistic? Obviously, he is focused on the Kirby Air Riders right now, which I am very happy about. I cannot wait to see the second direct. Unless the King DDD and Meta Knight amiibos are announced. I won't be happy about that. you know, $50 amiibos. But do you think it is all that possible that we could get a brand new Smash Bros. Game? I almost wonder if that is more of a possibility than there to be a Switch 2 version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But, geez, Sakurai has done so much with Smash Brothers, even at the expense of his physical health. So I would not be surprised if Ultimate ends up to be the very last true original Smash Bros. Game that we'll ever get. But at the same time, I've said things like, oh, I don't know how they could top Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And I don't know how they're gonna top Odyssey. So, who knows? Who knows what will happen? As long as Sakurai continues to be in the gaming industry, he is going to continue to push himself to make games. So, maybe there still is a possibility of a new Smash Bros. Game. Probably not to the size of Ultimate. I don't think we're going to get Everyone Is Here. I truly don't believe that. But we'll just have to see what does happen. New Donkey Kong redesign imminent. Alright, well, this is the music that is heard in the 3DS stage. Death Valley. I think it's called Death Valley. I might be off on that. Does sound good for Skyloft, though. It's just, it's not Skyloft music. Lil Mac is in so much trouble. Terrible recovery. Oh, here we go. If I can actually land a punch, I can use this as an opportunity to get a few death blows in. And hopefully charge my meter so I can do a nice big old punch against these clowns. Marth is the only one who has 3 stock left, so there's still a chance I could win. Also Marth and Lucina. That's one more Fire Emblem character too many right now for me, so... Whoa, that was scary. I almost went straight into King DDD's hammer attack. Oh, I have the Franklin badge on. There we go. Go Gambitna! One day I'll play Twilight Princess again. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta line this up. Don't screw it up. Ah! I screwed it up. Oh well. It will happen. Again. It will happen again, I'm sure. About time I used that charge B move. Okay. Nope. That wasn't good enough. Well, gotta take out the other 2 before time runs out if I want a chance. No, pick it up. There you go. We can knock King DDD out at least. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're all on equal terms! Are you kidding me? I knew that stupid rocket was gonna land there. I really moved into the same location as that stupid I'm gonna say something, and I know it's the wrong word, so I'm not gonna say it. The Pikmin rocket. I threw the game. I threw the stupid game. Not on purpose, mind you, but I still threw it. All I had to do was stay to the left of that thing, and I probably would have survived. Ugh. If that was solo, I would have probably been sick to my stomach. Bridge of Elden from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Remix also provided from Brawl. Very cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Brawl, but I've grown to like it over time. Speaking of Brawl, this was also introduced to the game. Die, Sonic. Mewtwo, the first character who was introduced to the DLC from the 50 Fact Extravaganza video. I don't know if I've ever made a reaction to that video, but I enjoy that video far more than I enjoy what I thought I enjoyed with the Mario Kart 8 Direct. So if I haven't made a video about that for a retro reaction, definitely expect that, because that was a fun watch for me, honestly. I love how much the announcer have field day with talking about and emphasizing the things that are in Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Get the Metroid off me! Bad Metroid! Bad! Well, that backfired. Mewtwo is losing. Bummers. Link. What? Okay, I don't know what happened with Link, actually. Actually, I'm Link. So... I don't know what happened. But I'm winning! I've got 25% damage. As long as I play it safe, I can win this. But somehow that's not gonna stop me from just having an overall victory. Gotta take out Sonic! One of the only two characters that was introduced from a different gaming company, along with Snake from Metal Gear Solid, Konami's Metal Gear Solid. Wow, we are never gonna see Snake ever again, are we? Konami's not exactly the best anymore. But I could say the same thing for Bethesda and many other companies. So. Heck, I'd even maybe say it a little bit for Square, but that would be me being biased. So I won't! The end! You know, even though I just said it out loud. Temple from Super Smash Bros. Melee. 3, 2, 1, go! Also, whoever made Borderlands, their company is also kind of trash right now. Well, this is a remix from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, so congrats, we get more Brawl reference. Not enough Melee reference, but plenty of Brawl references. Temple is just such an interesting stage to me. I like it, especially when people have way too much damage done to them, and we just go down here to watch them bounce around like pinballs. But I think that's the main reason I do like Temple. Because I certainly don't really recognize the reference from Zelda 2. I feel like it's a loose interpretation. Like, I don't think we're gonna see a stage in Zelda 2 that resembles this. But you tell me if I'm wrong. I've never finished Zelda 2, and it would be hard for me to believe I could, but who knows? Maybe one day. I've certainly had some practice with NES Championships. Nintendo World NES Championships. I'm probably still missing some other word in that. Look, my Let's Play of that game did not go well, and I kind of got sick of the game myself. But there was still some things I took away from that game. Including, certain secrets, certain, tricks that I could do against some of the bosses in games like Zelda 2 that I didn't know about until playing NES Championships. That's just what I'm gonna call it, NES Championships. Now give us SNES Championship, Nintendo, you cowards. Why is there not enough references for the Super Nintendo? We had NES Remix, so I thought, oh, we could get an SNES Remix. That would be super cool. It never happened. I love the Super Nintendo. I grew up with the Super Nintendo. Super Mario World was essentially one of the first games I played. I think. There were a lot of different games I played as a 6-year-old. I don't know what my first one was. I had the Game Boy, I even had the Game Gear and the Genesis. So there were a lot of games that I have played. I don't know which one was my very first. I'm not sure my mom would be able to answer that for me. I tried. Ooh, that was not great. Come down here, Falco. Let's bounce around like pinballs. Yeah! That worked out perfectly for me. Almost screwed it up, though. That's another W for me. I don't know how many times I've won. I'm not keeping track. We're finally almost done with the first line of characters. I feel like there is someone missing. Is it Duck Hunt? I think it's Duck Hunt. Somehow or another, I don't think I have the character Duck Hunt. Hopefully that will change soon. I hope it wasn't the case where I failed to him, and I need to go into a different place in the options menu to re-challenge him. It's time for another Wii U exclusive stage. 3, 2. Can't imagine why this one is exclusive. Maybe the life-size Ridley? Maybe? I think this is a neat concept for the stage, though. You may never see it ever again because Ridley's a playable character in Smash Ultimate. Said the man who said we can't make Ridley a character because of size differences. And I might be ad-libbing when I say that. Also, I'm losing. Really, really, really badly. So come on, Sheik, aka Zelda. You're gonna need to do way better than that. Well, there he is! There's life-size Ridley! Our Smash Brawl boss! Where am I? Am I fighting Samus? Okay, hold on. There's too much happening. No, Samus isn't here. Ouch! Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I need that Smash Ball. I need it right now. Yes! Nice, I missed. Could have waited until I was on the ground to use that. I'm pretty sure Sheik has a different Final Smash and Ultimate. You think I would remember? But you know, right now it's kind of escaping me. Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack. Do you think Pit will outlast Jigglypuff? I think it's very certain. Pit won again. Woo! What's up now? Sorry about that. I had to take care of a quote-unquote bug. Good stream so far. Good stream. Survival. We are on the second row now. I forgot how blurry the Wii U screen looks. Oh well. Fourth row down in stages. We are off to Brawl's Norfair. Most fiery stage of them all. And Mewtwo is back from Pokken Tournament. One day I will have to play Pokken Tournament, but I feel like I'm gonna add a gimmick to it. But I need the money to actually pull it off. Nice. Uh-oh. Yes, flag is here. Gotta get rid of that thing. Without I'm gonna have time to use it. Ow. Go. I want this to be fair and square for all parties. Including me, since I barely have a chance to use it. My biggest gripe about this stage is that you can dodge roll and avoid the lava in some ways. And I think that's just kind of dumb. It just destroys the imminent danger of getting hit by that lava fall. The lava waterfall. But that's just my opinion. Oh no. Alright. It wasn't aimed towards me. I avoided the Dragoon. Very cool. Also, we do believe the Dragoon will come back in Kirby Air Riders, right? Like with all the other things Sakurai brought back from Air Ride. You would think the legendary air ride machines would be brought back. In case you don't remember me saying this, I would love to see a third option. I'd love to see a third legendary air ride machine. Could it happen? Maybe. Will it happen? Obviously, I wouldn't know. Okay, I think I remember. Yep, that was his final smash. Nice. I love that Smash Ultimate essentially just introduced a bunch of bad guys into the game. Like, I'm not crazy about having villains be represented so much, but we got King K. Rool. I'm more than happy with that. Rare got lost on the seas of... Well, now I don't remember what the game's called. Yay! Melee representation! We've got the remix from Melee for Mute City. I personally like the Brawl version more, but I don't mind this. I don't mind this too much right now, considering I don't have a choice. Go, Kim, go, go! We'll see if you can get a Mega in Legend ZA. And I'm not hinting towards anything. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that CD. We got new music, people! I repeat, we get new music! Yes! Don't know what some of the music tracks were that you can get in this game. Okay, well, Dark Samus is back. By back, I mean she returned from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I might have forgotten that she was an assist trophy in this game. I think I actually forgot that. So seeing some moves that she can perform here that she doesn't have in Ultimate, it's a little bit whiplash for me, I gotta be honest. Oh, I wanted to hit DK. Oh no! Get over the wall! Get over the wall! Huh. That was kind of scary. Do you think we're ever gonna get a brand new F-Zero game? Says the guy that's wondering if we'll ever get Mother 3 localized. And again, I don't even care for Earthbound all that much. Not that I've ever played much of it. Major spoiler, but aside from the Brawl demo that they have, I didn't even make it past the character, Donkey Konga! Please, Donkey Konga, come from the heavens and save me. That's not the lyrics. Anyways, I think I lost my train of thought again. Typical. Okay. Alright, so with Earthbound, I haven't even made it past the screen where you name your characters. Because I was unaware of this. You have to name every single character that has a main focus in Ness's life. Essentially his friends, you know, before things happen. And I'm not gonna mention what happens for some of those characters. I might not even remember what happens for some of those characters. I'm pretty sure they don't all live. Gusty Gardens! Yes! More Galaxy! Oh my gosh. Well, that's cool. I do like me some Gusty Gardens music. I like Fluffy Bluff more, but thank goodness we got a remix in Mario Kart World for that. I'm trying my hardest not to say Mario Kart Tour. I'm really trying my hardest. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Woolly World! Which is better than Crafted World. Come at me.
2, 1, go!
I think Woolly World... Oh, Rintu is here! Yes! Hello, Rintu! Glad to hear from you again. There was some character that was in my chat about, in my premiere video, with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know if you know anything about that. I'm just kind of curious. What's going on? You look sad compared to your emoji you sent me. What's happening? By the way, this music is a remix that is exclusive to this game from one of the Mario and Luigi's. I don't even remember which one. Oh, Samus, you almost didn't grab that. Okay, well, there she goes. Remember with Zelda and Sheik, that the same thing happens with Samus and Zero Suit Samus. They want their own characters in Brawl. You can only access their alternative versions by using the Smash Ball. It's no longer the case in any of these other games. So just a little fun trivia there that you may or may not remembered or knew about already. By the way, this is another exclusive stage to the Wii U. Don't quite know why this did not make it to Smash Ultimate. I definitely can point out reasons why the other stages didn't make it, but this one kind of escapes me. I think this is a pretty good stage. The gimmick's not too crazy, considering we've seen this gimmick in other Smash Brothers stages. I just wish I was a big YouTuber. Don't we all? It's really hard to become one. Well, let me just say, I didn't get my 500 subscribers from playing video games. I'd already mentioned this before, but I had, at one point, was recording music from various video games. Go get him, Lynn! My Fire Emblem Lynn from that one game nobody wants to watch me play, even though I won't be playing it for that long. I actually respect Lynn now. No. So anyways, I started my YouTube channel not to record myself playing video games, but to post music from other video games that no one else had posted. It started with... What did it start with? Well, okay, first off, it started with Super Monkey Ball Adventure, but it also went to Namco Museum Remix. Not Mega Mix, Remix, which, by the way, I need to get back to playing Mega Mix, just mentioning things that should be obvious, but I feel like people need to know I'm still thinking about. I still consider myself a small-time YouTuber. Even though I've got 900 plus subscribers, I think like 940 since I last counted. I don't feel any bigger. I honestly don't. So I wouldn't worry about it, personally, Vintu. I would just focus on playing what you enjoy playing, and hopefully people will find your content based off of those things that you play, or those things that you do for your channel. Besides, there's not too much perks you get for having 1,000 subscribers. One of the ones that I personally complained about and have been aiming for is trying to stream using your phone. I don't know if that's possible with the phones that I have now. So I'm just gonna call getting 1,000 subscribers a milestone and nothing more. Does that make me a bigger YouTuber? Maybe, but even with 940 subscribers, I really don't feel like I'm anywhere to what people joked about at some point, where I'm on the same popularity link as Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, for example. There was probably some other third one. I don't remember what it is, or maybe I don't want to say what it is out loud. I can't remember, honestly. But my point is, don't let it get you down that you don't have much viewers. Because even though I have tons of viewers, I rarely hear from them. Anyways, this stage and this remix are from Melee. I love this remix, plus this is the one that's not streamlined. I especially like it when my music isn't streamlined. I'm not a fan of streamlining things a lot of times, because sometimes you lose the charm. Where am I? Okay, I wasn't close enough to Ryu. Also a DLC character that first premiered in this game. PewDiePie? Yeah, I guess I could also add PewDiePie to that list. So, yeah, I think PewDiePie might be the third one. Obviously, we're talking about older, YouTube gaming content creators that might not be as active now anymore. Or maybe, their style of how they do their content has changed. I've changed in a I've changed in a few ways. But I could still be pretty cringe. I could still be fairly awkward in the worst case scenarios. I cannot believe I kicked myself off the cliff. That was an SD. That was a complete SD. I would have lost 2 points in a professional Smash match. That was probably the worst thing I have done on this stream. I think that was easily the worst thing that I've done on this game today. So, that's cool. Alright, we are at the Kid Icarus stuff. Okay, Dark Pit is also missing. I know Dark Pit's in this game. I know that for sure. How do I have Bowser Jr., but I don't have Dark Pit? Someone explain that to me. I don't understand that. That's really dumb. Ooh, we're going to the first massive stage if we're not counting Temple from Melee. The Great Cave Offensive! Thank goodness it's in HD so you can actually see all the characters. This music is from the 3DS version of Green Greens. That's not what it's called. Kirby's Dream Land, whatever it was called. For Super Smash Bros. 3DS. do you take video game requests? I can. It just depends on if I have access to said game or not. But hit me with an idea. What would you like to try to see me play? And please, please don't mention any of the Nickelodeon ones, please. Shoutouts to Latios that was blocking my screen for a second. This is a great Pokemon selection to have in this stage. If you hit the bright red areas, you sustain damage, but if you have over 100 damage, it just instantly destroys your stock. So this is a very dangerous stage in sudden death. Very dangerous. Aside from how tiny everyone looks when they're not all clumped together like they're starting to get right now, I really like this concept a lot. It is not a good competitive stage by any means, but it is such a fun gimmick when played with the right people in the right setting. So, Rintu, what is your video game suggestion? I will let you know right off the bat if I feel like it's possible. I still have some games that I want to afford paying for, and no, I'm not talking about the Switch 2 ones, that I want to one day own. I already mentioned one at the very beginning of the stream, but I won't mention it again. Plus, I'm not 100% sure if I said the right name of the game. So, I would have to look it up just to confirm that. It's not important right now, and make it sound like it's important. Okay. I thought maybe I was gonna be able to use the stupid S. Yay! I got a Mew! Wait, no, I got a Mew. Yes, I got a trophy. I don't know if Mew dropped anything else. Doesn't look like it. I thought maybe Mew might drop a CD. Another S flag? Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, Bowser got it, but because I had one more stock than him, I win.
What's up now?
Victory! Still want to play Kid Icarus Uprising, but I would like to get a capture card first. I don't know when or even if that'll happen. Oh, I'm missing Wario as well. How did I forget Wario? Yes, so I don't have every single character.
3, 2,
Oh no,
1,
not
go!
gamer. Not this stage. So watch out for the mother. I'd also like to play Game & Wario at some point. It's a shame that the first time I showcased Gamer, essentially, was not for Game & Wario. Give me a sec, I can't read the comment right now. I'm competitively fighting a computer. Let me get done with this. Hide behind the books. I tried to... I'm fine. You know what? I'm just gonna... That was a slow beam. I thought I would move closer to the middle of the books. This could be anyone's game right now, which is not good for me. No. Okay, I am messing up with that particular move. No. No, get out of there. Okay, we're fine. Halloween's coming up. Oh no! Yes! Hit Wario! Yes! Oh my gosh, that was so fun and terrifying. Encountered Mew for the first time. Strange things do happen. That's a clap. That's a clap. Would you be okay if maybe one or your brothers played Nihao Kanlan Super Game Day? I don't know if... Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button trying to copy some text. Give me a sec. I don't own it. I know... Oh my gosh. I don't know how much you heard. So let's try that one again. Okay. Remind me that I'm hit. Okay. Let me try this one more time because I don't know when I switch screens. I will put it on a list of games that I will consider trying to play, rent something, but I can't guarantee I'll actually play that. It is not... I'm trying to figure out how to say this. The first thing I want to say is it's not my cup of tea. It's not my genre. I could play it just for the fun of it, maybe, but I don't see how anyone else would care for me to play that. It's certainly not something I want to spend, like, hardly any money on. I want to see if there is even a way to purchase that today. Not purchasing it today. I just want to see if that's even an option that I could go for. Yeah, no, it's an option. I want to wait for things to calm down with Switch 2 releases, which is probably almost never. But I would have to have the extra money to purchase something like that. It's cheap. It's cheap. I will give it that. It's cheap. But if I may be bold, it is not going to be, to me, I don't see it as entertaining as Nicktoons Globs of Doom. People clamored for that, which was... that gives me mixed feelings, honestly. I'm not sure how many of those people were the same people. I doubt there were like 100 people that were the same user, but I am flabbergasted by how many views my Nicktoons Globs of Doom one-off got. Absolutely floored by that. This game, I don't feel like would be the same. I could play it at some point. I just don't know when I would go to purchase it. But I'm going to add it to a list. Games that other people would like to see me play on my WII2RePLAY channel. So we'll add it to the list. Can I just right click? There we go. We'll save as... What was it called? I had a series on YouTube at one point that I was trying to commit to. Fanpicked. That's what it was. With the silly little radish. Fanpicked. Hopefully I can use the apostrophe. 2025 and or beyond. Suggestions. I can't promise anything, but it's 2 players. Well, I'm certainly not making Galaxy Wisp play it. Also, my screen disappeared. There it is. I don't think Coen Bros is expecting me to consider buying that, but we'll just have to see what happens. Thank you for the suggestion. I am truly thankful that you made a suggestion. But it's gonna be really hard to convince myself to go through it with it. I'm just being honest. But we'll see what happens. Anything could still happen. Palutena! I am not good at playing with the character Palutena. Anyways, we are off to the Halberd, the Super Smash Bros. Brawl stage. With Super Smash Bros. Brawl Remix. Perfectly fitting. Kinda makes me wish I was playing Ultimate right now, though. So I would love to play the City Trial remix music. I think that sounds so good for this stage. If there's like any other games, thank you, Majora. If there's any other games, where the heck am I? Okay, that is me. That you'd like to suggest to me. Maybe less kids games, like, what? Okay, Beetle. Freaking Beetle from Twilight Princess. That's not the case. That was the Beetle item from Skyward Sword. Another game I need to get back to playing. But, now I'm gonna have to play it on a different unit. For, like, the second time. So, we'll, talk about that when we get to it, but it's another game I have to start all over again, and I'm not looking forward to that, but I feel like it's necessary. You know, back when the Switch 2 didn't exist. Oh, no! I'm being targeted! Oh, I was hoping that could survive that. Go get Lucas! Go get Luke! No, Lucas. I've got one stock. Why am I being targeted? Swirlix! Let me go, Swirlix! I literally felt like I was stuck. Like I was submerged, covered in cotton candy or something. Don't look into that, by the way. It really didn't feel like I was moving to the left or the right. If Charizard wins, I'll be happy. We haven't seen Charizard win at all today. But then I did that, so... Now Lucas's turn. Oh, come on. I need to beat Lucas in time. But again, I'm not good with Palutena's moveset. Hurry. Oh, that wasn't enough. No. Do something, you creepy guy! I should have left Charizard alone. At least then Lucas possibly wouldn't have gotten that win on a plate. That victory. Does it have to be Nickelodeon or something else? Preferably not, like, not something Disney, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network related. I would prefer. do with that as you will. Also hub. If there's some My Little Pony thing, also not that. Not that I have a problem with MLP, depending on the series. And that's enough talking for me. Let's move on to the 5th line. Orbital Gate Assault. A stage that's definitely not in Ultimate. We've got the melee music for it, so that's good, I guess. This is such a unique and interesting stage, but it's so unfair. This stage is so darn unfair. So, it doesn't surprise me too much that we didn't see it in Ultimate. I feel like Pokey Floats is more fair. I'll have to look for something. Alright. Good luck with that. I'll still be here for a little bit. And I think I really do mean a little bit. I think the stream might have to end soon. But don't fret. I will be streaming again later today after this stream is done. There is a game that I and my brothers want to get one more shot at before a certain other game comes out. So it's a WII2RePLAY thing, where it will be in nice crisp HD and we will actually be playing the game proper. I will let you interpret that however you wish. Oh, I was lucky. I was lucky. That drop could have killed me for sure because I used up my my B up move. Nope, what are you doing? What are you doing? More! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. If I was finding like Star Wolf on this stage, I would be in trouble. Like, if there's an unlockable Star Wolf, which there might be. I wasn't paying attention if Star Wolf was already an option that I could pick. I forgot about Wario, so it wouldn't surprise me. Nice! Advance Wars! You know, that game that was remastered to the Switch? I still haven't played it, but I still want to try it at some point. Luckily, the library has a copy that I can rent, so it'll just be a matter of finding the right time to do it. Yoshi, land on the mine. Land on the mine, Yoshi. I don't even know if the mine's still there, to be honest. Oh, Yoshi's gonna win. Dang it! I'll try to stop by and say hi to you and your brothers. It'd be nice to meet your brothers too. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, and this goes for every single one of you watching. There will be no face cam. I will not do face cam. Well, no, yes I will. Yes I will. Never mind. I had to think about the game for a second. There will be face cam, but I need to figure out how I'm going to make that look. Because I only have 2 web cameras, not 3. And there's going to be 3 of us playing. I'm pretty sure I know what OBS setup I'm going to use, but I still need to set it up to look nice. We'll just see what happens. Sorry, I'm so used to using certain setups of web cameras where it was impossible to show our faces. So, sorry I lashed out there. But there have been people who have demanded that we show our faces or they just riot. And it's like, I'm here to show off gameplay. It doesn't matter what my stupid expression is. As long as you're enjoying the game that we're playing and commentating on, you don't need to see our faces for that. I have specific Let's Plays where I don't hyperfixate on showcasing my face cam. Or don't do it at all. It just takes away from the gameplay. Or just the experience that I'm trying to mimic. Something like that. And then, because I use my flip video camera still to this day, I can only show either the gameplay or my face. Guess which one's more important to me? It's the obvious one. The gameplay. The reason that you are watching this right now. It's not just for my silly little commentary, because I could just choose to mute the mic on my computer or accidentally realize that my mic's not working. But as long as you can see what is happening on the screen, I feel like that's what's the most important. Which is why I emphasize that I'd like to have the game volume up so you can hear the music, so you can experience it with me. But that's just my preference. It doesn't mean everyone else agrees with it. Anyways, that rant's over. I could go back to complaining about the price point for Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch, if you like. No, not Swirlix again! Oh no, get out of there. You stuck in Swirlix's aura and someone uses the Dragoon on you, you're finished. You're toast. Also, what happened to Mark? That was what I was using in the last one, right? Oh no, not this stupid Lamb Master thing again. Obviously, this first came from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I'm way more happy about how it looks in Ultimate now. Oh boy. Give me a sec. I will answer your question in a moment. And then I'll just throw in a little bit of a fun thing that's kind of relevant to the topic. So give me a sec. Oh dear. Love that I'm finding Star Fox on this stage. Nope, that wasn't the move.
5, 4, 3.
Yes! Yes, it was explosive! No sudden death for me. We like Ike! We like Ike! Well, some of us do. Was Globs of Doom your most popular series? I might have to check that out sometime. I love that you phrased it like that. If it wasn't Globs of Doom, it was stuff that theoretically maybe I shouldn't have been able to get on my channel, such as the demo to Nintendo Switch Sports. But regretfully, yeah, I think Globs of Doom is my most popular one. I have thought about the Toy Box game. Attack of the Tinkerbox? I can't remember exactly what it's called. However, if I do go through with that, I will be having a certain way that it is done. Without hinting exactly towards why I'm saying that. When I watch other people play video games and I already know how it ends, or I already know some of the tips and tricks of that game, it makes it less of a chance that I'll want to play that game. Pokemon Coliseum comes to mind. I have watched countless videos. Let's just not sugarcoat it. Jellopocalypse tackled Coliseum and XD Gales of Darkness of the Pokemon variety. I have less of a want to play those games because I already know a lot of that stuff, and what he did's just a lot funnier than what I would do. However, since it's going to come out to Nintendo Classics, I can at least stream myself playing those two games eventually. But when it's a game that I already know the results of, I feel less inclined to want to play it, unless it's something that I have played since my childhood, or sometime in my lifespan. Back to Smash. We are going to Kalos now, which is fitting because Pokemon Legends ZA.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is the original music for the thing that you haven't seen me do on my Let's Play yet. Ooh, hello! Oh my gosh, nice! For my first time being here, seeing him, incredible. I'm not even sure if he shows up in Ultimate now. Anyways, this is the actual music for Victory Road, aka Getting to the Elite Four of Pokemon X and Y. It is really epic music. Wow, that still damaged me too, huh? Yeah, that Meta Knight animation won't play in Ultimate. I think Meta Knight is one of the characters where their final smash has changed in every single game. This one time I would include the 3DS and Wii U as part of the same games. This one time, since they were made in the same year. Could he get a different final smash? If we get a brand new Smash Brothers game for the Switch 2. I don't know. If I remember right, I think I like his final smash in Ultimate. I'm having a little bit of a hard time remembering exactly what it is. I think it's pretty basic, if I remember right. But I think it's streamlined to a point where it works out. Hold on. Whoa, Rayquaza! They're all legendary Pokemon! Shoot, I want to see the others. Was Kyogre one? It's like I'm playing this stage for the first time again. I swear, this is not in Ultimate. And I was never thinking about that until just now. That's crazy to me. No! Meta Knight, no! I had the beetle. It was a bit... Oh, no, Meta Knight survived. I wish that green shell had hit him. Ventu says, I don't think you will like Kailan. It's very, very kiddish, meaning it's mainly aimed towards little kids. Why did you suggest it then? I was trying to be slightly discreet, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If you just want to do one video on it, it's fine. The game's not very long anyways. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. It helps that it's cheap, that it's like $5 on eBay. But that money can go to other things, so I can't promise when I'm gonna be able to do that. Have you come up with any other suggestions, by the way, for other video games that I could try out, or that I haven't done on my channel yet. Want it! I used to call it On It because I'm stupid. But you know, if we had, 4 swords or whatever, 4-side, then yeah, I guess it makes sense that they named them after numbers. So I wonder what 2 and 3 are, because once again, oh my gosh, more mythicals. I've never played much of Earthbound before. I still could try it, but I will just say this much. If I commit to it, I want to make sure every single character is named the correct name. I think I have a screenshot of what every single name is. I just haven't committed to actually trying out the game. It might be a live stream. I don't see myself doing it as a Let's Play. Because a lot of times, unless it's Pokemon, I just don't care for RPGs at all. It's just not one of my favorite gaming. I like Rosalina's scream in this game. It's not my favorite genre of video game. A lot of it has to do with grinding, and I just don't have the time for that. And then some games are just like way too long, and I don't have time to commit to that. That's why, and I haven't finished this, I thought it would be fun to try out something like... Thanks for the bomb on my face. I thought that was Kirby's nose for some reason. I'm joking. I thought it would be fun to try out Xenoblade Chronicles. But playing it as a legit series, even live streaming it, I still need to commit to Kingdom Hearts, and I haven't finished the first game. So, just trying out an hour or so of Xenoblade Chronicles, each of the games, I think is good enough for me right now. Maybe one day I'll return to something like Kingdom Hearts 2 because that actually caught my attention and I played it for more than an hour. But I don't know. There's a lot of commitment that needs to be made to games like that, and I don't feel like I can properly commit. I'm still bugged that essentially I have to start the entire game of Kingdom Hearts 1 all over again. Because... Give me a sec. Nice. Because Coen Bros' save file for that game was corrupted. So now I have to play a version on the computer, and I have to have enough room to have that version on the computer. And I have to start all over again at Destiny Isles, which may or may not be the case right now. I will say, at one point, I had to do a lot of grinding on the hardest mode at Destiny Isles. I wasn't even allowed to go to Traverse Town, which is the main hub area of the game, until I got to a certain level, and that just drained me. No disrespect to Adrian and his love for Kingdom Hearts, but that just drained everything out of me. So, I don't know when I'm gonna get back to Kingdom Hearts. I do kind of want to, but by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, I don't think I'm even gonna be halfway through the series. I might not even be at the halfway point. So, we'll see what happens, but once again, no promises. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna actually do it. Did I press that wrong? am I not allowed to select what music I want? Or just have to change what the music rate is? I mean, fine. But I'm gonna have to press the reset button at some point so we can do it properly. But I love this remix so much. More than the one that they have for Ultimate. So this one time, I'm going to rig the music. Maybe I'll do it a second time as well, actually.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is like one of my favorite Fire Emblem remixes. And they introduced some other ones in Ultimate that I really fell in love with. Once again, Fire Emblem is a game series I don't play hardly any of. I have 2 different games for Fire Emblem. The GBA one, which only has 1 episode, and 3 Houses, which only has 1 stream. Arguably, I think I also have one single video for the Dynasty Warriors version, but I'm not gonna go back to that. Not anytime soon. I've never played Fire Emblem Engage. I'm not going to purchase, whatever the new one's called. Although I am curious about it. And I will say this right now, because I never really mentioned it before. I love the music tone, the theme for this new game. I think it's called Fortune's Weave. I am amazed I remember that right now. But I love the music they played for Fortune's Weave. I don't live near this area, and I definitely am not crazy about spicy food. But I love the Spanish influence. I love the Spanish theming. I'm a sucker for that type of thing. Hey, Corn made it! She just didn't win. Well, rip that dream. That was kind of short. I know it's short because I only got 21 gold. That's pitiful. Pitiful. Whatever. Almost done with the second line of characters. Woo! We're going to Castle Siege, the Super Smash Bros. Brawl stage, and the first Fire Emblem stage to ever be made. Okay. Give me a sec. Oh my gosh. LR A start. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? There it goes. Jeez. We're not playing that same song again.
No contest.
We're not playing that same song again. I refuse that. I refuse that. That was nice that they picked that song, but no.
Survival.
No, 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 no. How do I... Oh, that's Alpha. Alright, let's try that one again.
3, 2,
There we go.
go!
And my GBA Fire Emblem is referenced again. I say mine as a joke, by the way, but considering I barely played any Fire Emblem, this now has relevance to me, that I recognize it from this game. I'm barely anywhere in the game, but it's just kind of fun that now I know what the actual music sounds like. So it makes me appreciate the remix more. It's still not one of my favorite Fire Emblem themes, but again, I appreciate it more. So now I've heard what the actual theme sounds like. I'm gonna try to see if I can break this game with Meta Knight. Don't mind me. It's not raw Meta Knight, but I'm pretty sure, says the guy who just lost one stock, that I'm pretty good at using this character. Though I am forgetting that there's a cooldown with Meta Knight's drill move. There we go. And obviously there's no glide! Ooh, that was scary. I did not expect to reach the very bottom of the screen when that transition happened. I still got a chance. Ah. Nope, that didn't work. I need to check something. This phone is on, right? Okay. Yep, no, we're fine. Okay, so he did send me a message. Not sure. Ask. Alright, that covers that. I also just remembered if I don't remember if I have Pac-Man yet. Do I like Wipeout? The simple answer is yes. And on top of that, I have at least one Wipeout game that I can play for the Wii. So if you are interested in that, I could definitely try to do that at some point. Now, unfortunately, it's not the Wipeout game that I think is the most hilarious. I broke a beehive. Although I don't think the bees are going after me. Oh, no. They are attacking. There's barely anything, though. Okay. Sudden death. Where am I? Stupid font distracted me. Yes! Which one is it? Uh-oh. It's something like Crash and Create. Something like that. Give me a sec. I'll look it up. I'm not sure it has the proper case, though. Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it isn't the proper case. It just has the silly little title of the game on the spine. Wipeout! Can't read. Wipeout, Create, and Crash. Now there's a different Wipeout game that I think is a lot funnier. It has ragdoll physics and it's in 2D. I think that one is way better. But I haven't really played much of Create and Crash. I have maybe just one video on it. But I could certainly go back to that game at some point. It's not something I actively think about doing. But it is definitely a different suggestion. That I don't feel like I'm burnt out on. Second large stage, Palutena's Temple. Probably my most favorite Kid Icarus stage.
3, 2, 1.
Although the bomb reset factory is also fun. By the way, bomb set reset factory. Oh wait, does that show up? Yeah, no, I think that does show up in Ultimate. I forget what's in Ultimate because there's so many things that are in Ultimate. Good gravy. There were some good remixes and music choices that they chose from Kid Icarus. But there are a couple of other ones that I wish could have been considered. Plus, Smash Ultimate, we only got like one other song, and that was just a rip from Uprising. So I'm kind of sad about that. I think there's this thing called Arlem. I could be absolutely wrong with that name. But if you know what that is, that has some good music. It almost doesn't feel like a Kid Icarus game at that point, but it is such a crazy thing in the game. Spoilers, by the way. I did say this, I want to play Uprising as a Let's Play at some point. Heck, I may have even recorded some content earlier, hint hint, that I would include with my Uprising content. Something that no one else has ever seen ever on my channel. And that's all I'm gonna say there. But I feel like if I commit to playing Uprising, I feel like I have to get a capture card first. I don't think I want to emulate it. I don't think I can have the best controls on any controller, let alone my keyboard, that would make it comfortable for me to play the game. So we'll see what happens in the near future. But when I play Kid Icarus Uprising for my channel, I absolutely feel like it needs to be on authentic hardware with a capture card. I absolutely am gung-ho on that. I kind of feel the same thing for Star Fox Zero, because I like Star Fox Zero. I don't care what everyone else says. Because we're not talking about Kid Icarus anymore, I'm just discussing whatever. I think Star Fox Zero is a great game. Does it reference Star Fox 64 a little too much? Yes, maybe, probably, but I never could finish Star Fox 64 to save my life. I could try to finish it in this day and age. So I do feel like I'm better and I'm more patient with some of these video games. Oh no, bob-ombs. I forgot we don't have the screen closing in on this one. We just have random bob-ombs showing up. No! I have to be really stupidly honest right now. I thought one of the words you just said, Rintu, was weddings. And I didn't know what to take from that. I did not read the whole thing. I just, in my infinite wisdom, I thought the W word you said was weddings. I'm losing it here. Thank goodness this isn't an actual challenge that I'm beating my head against. Okay. Which one is it? I used to love watching Wipeout back when it was still on. Okay, so I wanted to mention this. My favorite Wipeout was back in the 2010s. I can't remember exactly when it came out. That's my favorite version of Wipeout. I don't care for the UK version, and I especially don't care for the recent one that they've been playing on TBS. Yes, it was an ABC show. I also, in case you've ever heard about this, I also watched the show that inspired it. I would say it's Takeshi's Castle, but I know it as MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. That was such a stupid, guilty pleasure thing to watch. And coming back to it now, woo, they were insensitive. But it's really still funny to me. Yeah, I don't have Star Wolf. I do have Mega Man, I do have Pac-Man, I don't have Star Wolf. I'm pretty sure I remember him being in this game. Off to the much smaller stage. At least this one's a little bit better competitive-wise. I'm glad they're playing the Underworld remix. That's a good track. From Super Smash Bros. Brawl, both the stage and the music, the remix. There's definitely a part of me that still likes this stage 2, but I prefer Sky World over this. Or whatever the stage was called, Palutena's Temple. Starfy! You're a little far from space. Also, now that he's on the screen, I do know that Starfy technically is on the Nintendo Switch Online, or, you know, Nintendo Classics. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to play every single game all the way to the end. And I want to just kind of capitalize on that reason at some point. It's kind of like my thoughts about Royal Land Virtual Boy Edition. Being on the Virtual Boy for the Switch 2, but gosh darn it, we have to pay for $100 to peripheral, or if you somehow remember Nintendo Labo, you can just buy the cardboard edition. Needless to say, I don't like Virtual Boy on the Switch 2, and it's not even out yet. To have people, to have Nintendo say you can't play this thing that I guarantee will not stay on the Switch 2 forever, you have to pay $100 extra for a peripheral for a cloud-based service that when the Switch 2 is discontinued will be absolutely useless. It's probably one of the worst things I've seen Nintendo do modern day. Honestly, that triggers me so much. I went from being excited about the Virtual Boy, being excited to finally try out this Royal Land game that is only playable on Virtual Boy, to just detesting the idea that Nintendo thought this was a good idea. That's so messed up. You are absolutely right, Vintu. I love Nintendo, but I hate this with a burning passion. A burning passion. Here I am saying, oh, it would be nice if the Game Boy had a grayscale black and white filter, like what I grew up with. But that's the least of my problems now. I love Nintendo, I hate this, and I cannot support it. I absolutely cannot support this at all. The TBS Wipeout is alright, but nowhere near as good as the original show. I agree. I think it's mostly the host for me. I like the two hosts that they had for the ABC version of Wipeout. I like them way more. The UK one, oh, I mean, it's not like I completely hate it, but it is a completely different tone. You have more classical music, and the person who hosts it just sounds so disinterested. It just takes me out of the moment. Plus, no offense to anyone, but I don't really care about British voice actors. If I hear too much British voice actors, it's just not enjoyable to me. But that's just a pet peeve.
Pikachu.
Pokemon! We're finally to Pokemon! I might select a different music track depending on what they choose. Yeah, that's what I thought.
1, go!
Well, now I gotta do this again. That was super fun. I'm not even sure if it was... Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work the other times. We already heard the gamer music as it was in this. It's just a shame, and this is just kind of a fun little Easter egg. In the Wii U version, that's only exclusive to Japan, there is a remix of the song Ashley that you cannot find in this. No, it's not this one. It's a different version. Let's see. Oh, I don't have mic. Bummers. I'm just gonna rig this again. I thought about playing the ruins from Warrior Land Shake It, but that music does not go well with this stage. Also Shake It. I want to return to Shake It so badly. So badly. Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Also, that remix I was just talking about, it does show up in Ultimate, which I'm super happy about. The remix sounds so good. Even though it's not in English, it sounds so good. Yeah, this is a good music track for this stage. It's creepy Ashley. How could this not work with the freaking demonic mother moving around? Oh, hold on. I've got the worst item in the game. That's one down. No, no, no. Turn around. Nope. Away, Pikachu. Oh, I could. Alright, well. That's it for Gusty Bellows. I think that's what it was called. Also Skyward Sword. No, get up. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Captain Falcon's right there. Don't let him hit you. Is he trying to go after me? Okay, he didn't get me. It's one down. And there I go. It wouldn't have mattered. Gotta get rid of the captain. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought the double dodge would actually get me back up. That did not work. Give me that piece of Dragoon. I need all the help I can get at this point. I screwed up. Oh, shoot. It's right there. Okay, hi. I didn't realize she was moving. Luckily, someone was in her line of sight. Oh, back up, back up. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Oh no! I screwed it up! You're fine, Pikachu. You're fine. Look at the clay. Poyo? Poyo? I don't know how to pronounce that. Look at Papyrus! He's funny, lols! It has nothing to do with this stage, by the way. Whew, am I glad that didn't cause damage to me. Nice, that was good, hitting it against Captain Falcon like that. Whew, I saved it. Alright, sudden death. Not the best move to start out with. No, why did I do that? I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. Pikachu took a boot to the face. Ouch. Alright, well, I tried. Maybe I should have gone for a charging move. Instead of just trying to rush them like that. I love that he just kicks me. He just does this really quick kick that I just could not be prepared for. That was hilarious. Charizard! Without Squirtle or Ivysaur, because I don't know. You come up with a story. I guess Charizard disrespected the trainer. Are there two of them? Okay, cool. I'm the orange one, but you can tell that by seeing player one. Now this is rigged for the Pokemon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But you know what? Maybe I'll go along with the bit. Let's see if I can get rid of Toonlink and Ness before I have to deal with Charizard. Because the Lizardon hasn't had... I'm just gonna throw this. Hold on. There we go. Our faded Lizardon, that's the Japanese name for Charizard, has not had hardly any face time or even a good win. That wasn't smart. Since I started this. So let's see if I can rig it a little bit. It's just a shame this isn't a team game. Oh no! We're supposed to be working together. He fell off the cliff. No wonder people say Charizard's overrated. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, everyone has 2 stock, but I want to work on getting rid of these 2. Certainly not some of my favorite Smash Bros. Characters. You know, in one of my not-so-favorite stages. But everyone has their own preferences, so I will respect yours. Where am I? Dead. Perfect. Okay, we need to focus on Ness now. There we go. Everyone has a chance. Now, if I could just not fly off the cliff, that'd be great. Also. Okay, I don't think Charizard has the glide in this game, for obvious reasons. That was nerfed, after Brawl. Oh my gosh. Also, I guess if I want to win, I have to take out my competitive Charizard brethren. Alright, fine. No, 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 no! Don't take me out! Don't take me out! Oh my gosh, I have such high damage right now. I'm gonna avoid everyone. That's my strategy right now. No! Yay! Charizard won! Just not me. Oh, I didn't notice the giant bug monster coming at me. Oh, I peaked the mic with that one. That was genuine rage. That was genuine rage. Oh, give me a sec to recover from that. Okay, well, no message from him. No message doesn't mean good message. Oh, jeez. Phew! What a workout. I mean, I'm not actually doing anything that physical other than coming closer to getting carpal tunnel. Hate that I'm coughing right now. But being hydrated is kind of important. Okay, hold on. There's something in my throat. Cool. I'm gonna have to find it later on the kitchen floor. Ugh. I'm so sorry about that. Like, I shouldn't say anything more, but there was like something tiny lodged in my throat, and I could just feel it every time I coughed. It was not great. Town and city. I think we're missing one. What time does the stream with you and your brother start? I have no flippin' idea. I would say once I get done with every single stage, but I wanted to say that it would be sooner than that. I was just checking my phone just now to see if Coen Bros contacted me, but he didn't, so I don't know if he's talked to Galaxy Wiz, my other brother, or what. I don't know what's happening. So I can't accurately answer that question. I'd say when I choose to end this stream, but me and my brothers have to all be ready. Yeah, Megalocario! Welcome back, Megas! I definitely prefer the final smash on Ultimate. I don't think I can do nearly as much damage on this game with Lucario. Look at my boy, it's so strong! As long as I don't get hit, I can do some major damage on anyone. Including my rival Mewtwo. Who everyone thought was Greninja. I probably said that in the wrong order. Aw, dang it. Palutena took me out. Wow, Mewtwo got ganged up on. Dang. Otherwise, everyone else has an equal chance. But I've got a better one because I only just now lost my third stock. As long as I'm not doing anything super stupid or get hit by that bullet bill or something. I could easily see myself winning this. Silly Shulk. He already predicted I would go after him. Oh shoot. I was just now talking about this. Hold on. The verdict is in! We still don't know when we're getting together. Apparently, Galaxy Wish wants to practice the game we are going to focus on. I don't think I said what that game is. Also, Shulk's about to blow up. So, enjoy that. There he goes. Couldn't predict that one, huh, Shulk? Okay, well, I couldn't predict that either. It's me versus Palutena. Okay. Whatever the results are, we all win, I think. That's not good. No, that didn't work. Alright, there we go. Nice kick to the shins.
The order is with me. Lucario!
Did Lucario talk? Is Lucario like the only Pokemon that talks in Smash Brothers? Does he do that in Ultimate? I do not remember that. I'm not against it, but I don't remember it. Hold on. I moved my Wii U tablet out of place, so the charger's not charging the way it should. Purin! Or Jigglypuff. We are almost done with all the stages, which is when I think I'm probably going to need to stop the stream, more than likely. I don't know what that was.
2, 1, go!
Oh, my favorite remix isn't in this game. Alright, so this is all exclusive to the Wii U. I was kind of tempted to listen to a different music track, but it is fine. I don't want to mess around with the music too much. Uh-oh.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
It's the thing from Xenoblade. Oh, you healed me. Thank you.
Training, working
Gorilla or something like that? Did I just make another Undertale reference? Was it Toy? I do not remember his name, let alone his species, which is kind of really sad. Because I've played 3 different Xenoblade games. Each of them essentially with the same creature in all of them. Okay, maybe not Xenoblade X. I don't think we saw the creature in Xenoblade X as far as I got. I want to do the sleep thing. Oh no. No? Okay, we're good. Oh no! It's Color TV 75 or something! Always known as Pong! By the way, first thing Nintendo ever made, and they were just copying off of someone else. You don't tell me that I'm not allowed to take ideas from someone else. Okay? Leave Pal World alone. They didn't do anything wrong. I know I complained about it at one point, but I see the appeal. I'll just say that much. Outside of trying to keep this strictly Nintendo and maybe a little Sega, I see the appeal of Pal World. I just haven't committed to it, that's all. Ow! This will go well, I'm sure. Oh boy. No! Are you kidding me? First, Waluigi whacks me like I'm the ball, and then I turn small and kick a bomb and instantly get rid of my last stock in seconds? Bruh! Bruh! That was so bad! I kinda wanna save a replay of that! At the very least, I feel like this should be clipped. I feel like we should get a clip of this as a WII2RePLay highlight. That was so bad in so many levels. Oh my gosh. Greninja! Like I said, the Pokemon that people thought was Mewtwo.
Greninja.
What a time that was. What a time that was. Now we got Mega Greninja. Imagine what final Smash he will have if we get a new Smash Brothers. Aww. Why this song? This is probably like the one song I didn't want, but whatever. Well, we already played Little Mac in the Zelda stage, but here is his stage. It might be out of order because I don't have all the characters unlocked. Or because I'm just stupid and it's just organized a certain way that I'm just not seeing. Could be that. It doesn't really matter. Did you used to watch Nick Jr. growing up? I feel like I answered this question before, but the closest I ever got to Nick Jr. was watching my sister play Blue's Clues. Watching my sister watch Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer. That's about it. And no, do not talk about my sister. That's a sensitive topic that I don't want to bring up. There's some things that I want to keep between me and my family and not have to share on YouTube. But that's the closest I've ever gotten to Nick Jr., honestly. Maybe I've seen some other people and... You know, I shouldn't say that, because what I'm thinking of right now is like... Disney Jr., or whatever the... thing is called. I think it is Disney Jr. Anyways, one of the shows I was thinking of that I know a little bit of, but haven't watched the show, is Bluey. But that's from Disney, not Nickelodeon. I mean, I think Disney got the rights to Bluey, so I don't think it started out as a Disney property. And once again, I've never watched the full episode of Bluey before. But out of all the kids shows, it would probably be, oh, I did get someone. That'll probably be the one that I feel like I would give a chance to. Oh, the lights came down. Careful. That thing again. I guess I should just do some chip damage to Lucamine. Sorry, wrong one. Lucina. Not bad. I only made it to this point because of that extra life I got. Can I... Oh dear. Hold on. Oh, that was actually a good fight.
You'll never see me.
Dang. GG's. GG's for Lucina. Octonauts? No. No, I can't say I've ever seen Octonauts before. Yes! Lucas is over there. So don't worry about him. We probably won't see him today. Gore Plane from Xenoblade Chronicles. The third large stage. Technically in the 3DS version, but this is a even bigger version of said stage for Wii U. So I guess they both premiered in 3DS and Wii U, but I guess we could say 3DS had first. It was just a smaller version, because it couldn't support this size. I kind of wish we could have listened to You Will Know Our Name. That's a really good track. It's like one of my favorite music tracks for Xenoblade Chronicles, the original for the Wii. And of course, the definitive version for the Switch. Are we gonna have a fun little robot? There it is. Definitely a character I haven't seen before. No, definitely not one of those characters. I heard a sound that reminded me of Mew, but that was just Luma that fell off the cliff. So. Well, no one's attacking him. He's gonna charge us. Better be ready for that. Here it comes! Get ready! No? Oh, okay. This one time he didn't do it. Lucky me. Now I stopped getting it, at least. Let's see. I'm watching Wonder Pets on TV. So, I got a question. Why do you watch kid shows? Is it just nostalgic to you? Is it just something, that makes you happy, that you enjoy doing? I'm just curious. I mentioned this already, but if there's like a kid show I would come back to, it's The Lion Guard. Lion King is the movie series I literally grew up with. It is the first movie I ever remember watching in theaters. It is so memorable to me. Heck, I even enjoyed Mufasa, which is that live-action prequel thing. I think that was pretty good. Maybe not all the songs hit, but I enjoyed it. Why did I stand still for a moment? No tripping. No ball tripping, Ness. None of that. Hurry, the bombs are gonna show up. Hurry, the bombs are gonna show up. The bombs showed up. There we go. I know it's not for my type of age, but I remember watching them growing up. Okay, no, I just wanted to know. I respect that. I respect that, Vintu. I'm sure some people would give me a look if they knew that I liked Lion Guard and to see that Lion Guard was on Disney Junior. But I definitely think it was a great show. It's not one of those shows that talks down to you. I think it was just great TV. But I can respect that you enjoy that type of programming, despite whatever your age is. 75M! Oh no, it is the Donkey Kong of yesteryear that Nintendo low-key wants you to forget about. That's a crazy sentence. This has been around forever. And for it to feel like the newest Donkey Kong game is just trying to, undo the story that the original Donkey Kong has. After all, there's no particular name for the lady that Donkey Kong ended up kidnapping. And there's no proof that that's actually Cranky Kong, not anymore. Video games will just be video games, okay? As long as you enjoy playing it, why try to make sense of the story? Because some stories are just not gonna connect. You just play for the sake of playing, maybe get some lore that may actually detail the canon world of said characters. Also, I don't care for this stage, honestly. I'd rather play Mario Brothers. The music choices don't exactly help either. I like the remix that they have for Ultimate, but we ain't playing Ultimate, so it's just whatever to me. It's faithful. The stage is faithful, I like that. And it's kind of fun when Donkey Kong appears and summons these stupid springs I had a long time trying to figure out how to avoid and figure out the pattern too. When I was first playing the arcade game for like the NES. Or NES Remix or that NES Championships, doesn't matter. What was that I grabbed? Was that a trophy? It looked like a grab bag. I have no idea what that was. I'm guessing it was a trophy that just looks like a freaking grab bag. It's so interesting to me. It's not stickers. In case anyone doesn't know or forgot, stickers were only introduced to Brawl. They did not come back in any other game. You could say the PNGs that are spirits are kind of like stickers, except, you know, you don't use them. Am I? If I had not gotten hit there, I would have instantly won. No! Well, I peeked the mic again. I did not mean to climb the ladder. I was just trying to do a jump and then I held the up button too long. The up stick, control stick up. Gosh dang it. Also, this is once again taking longer than I thought it would. What was I thinking? Of course it would. We've almost gone through all the characters except Wario. I don't remember where Wario is, but I didn't play him yet. Wrecking Crew! We're obviously gonna beat all the stages before we get to all the characters. But I think I'll change what character I play for Final Destination. Just because I can. Some of these silly stages are just great to see. It's better when the stage layout is something different than what I've seen in other stages. For example, having a cityscape, I like that. I like that for the skybox, because I don't know if some of you knew this, but I'm just gonna remind you. Early in my channel, there were a couple of videos I made where I played music that you do not hear in any of the Super Smash Bros. Games. But I chose music that I thought would fit a certain stage, like a what-if scenario. And it's something that I would want to do again at some point. I just have to be careful about what I do. I essentially brought that back last Christmas when I used Nintendo Music to play music tracks that do not show up in Smash Ultimate. And who knows, I might do the same thing again in 2025. Holiday 2025. But I'll just say, don't expect to hear the Pokemon main theme from me again. I got lucky I didn't get in any more trouble for that. Speaking of Final Destination, no, I do not watch the Final Destination movies. Heck, I barely watch any scary movies. You could say I barely play any scary games as well. I've somewhat tried to, try some different stuff with Shocktober, but people didn't think Epic Mickey was scary enough, so. But I have thought about playing something like Demon Souls. It's not necessarily a scary game. Maybe trying out some Resident Evil game. That's definitely scary. But I'm not into scary games and movies, so no, I have not seen the latest Final Destination, Bloodlines. I won't even watch freaking scary version of Winnie the Pooh. What was that called? You might know what that's called. I can't remember right now. Okay, I'm surrounded. Sonic's out. Can't say I'm all that great with Villager. I'm fine. Robin has a bigger hitbox than me! I'm a smaller character. Is that why? Is it because I'm a smaller character so I'm more lightweight? We both lost our stock there. We both died. But sure, Robin's the winner. I don't know. Slow down the footage. I don't know what happened there. I did not expect us to be shot up in the air like that. Alright, Rintu. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to talk to you again. I'll remember to join your stream tonight. I don't know how long the stream will be. Hopefully I'll see you. We'll see what happens, but it will always be available for you to watch once it is done. But I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for coming by, and I will catch you later. Now to play with another character I'm not good with. We're nearly done. Unless there's like some, I'm gonna save them. Well... Awesome Miiverse. Awesome Miiverse. Maybe I'll do that on a different stream. Those stages. For now, we're gonna finish the last row. Pilot Wings.
3, 2,
Should remember the DLC courses was in that section. Silly me. I'm trying to remember this. Yes. I believe Pilot Wings is exclusive to the Wii U. It's the Wii Sports Resort place, whatever that's called. Woohoo Island, I believe. That is exclusive to the 3DS version. Both of them show up in Smash Ultimate. But each of those stages is playable in only one of the games. I just need to try to remind myself of that. Hey, look at us flying around Woohoo Island. So much fun. I still prefer Pilot Wings 64, honestly, because it's a different landscape. Nothing against Woohoo Island, but I like the idea of going to a completely different location, trying to learn, all the different sections of that location. Plus, I just enjoy the music for Pilot Wings 64 more! Oh, there goes me in my final smash. Chargers, being finicky again. There's 2 Olimars, by the way. I'm only just now realizing that. Too many, again. So, there we go. It's me and Fox, plus 2 others. Let's see how well this goes. Get some more Pikmin. You can only have 3 in this game, not 5. So Pikmin's moveset was definitely changed. Oh, good Zoroark. Why me? Okay, luckily I think I did dodge when I hit the ground, so I didn't fly up in the air. Another strategy that's good in Ultimate when you're bouncing around due to lava in a custom stage. Makes it a little hard for one of my pinball stages to actually, you know, function as a pinball stage. But at least it's a strategy I can remember. What happened? Did I get hit by the beetle? Or does the game hate me now? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. Oh, Corn doesn't get his own theme in this game. That's one of the things I like about Smash Ultimate, is that a lot of different characters from different versions of the game, particularly Fire Emblem characters, have their own jingle, their own victory jingle. You know, like a certain other racing game that's coming up that I may have been low-key referencing this entire time. Stop flickering. I need a new Wii U and charger. I can't keep doing this. There are gonna be less Wii U projects until I can get that afforded. Also, I'll be a guy. I get enough people on the phone thinking I'm a female. Oh wait, no, Woohoo Island is in this. Oops. Okay, so I'm thinking of Tamagotchi Life then. My bad, my bad. I'll take that, L.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, not my favorite remix. Whatever. Probably didn't earn the one that I particularly like. Oh, okay, that wasn't the big building I thought it would be. This takes me out of the game where I have to stop what I'm doing just to make sure the stupid orange light is on with my tablet. I hate it. I hate it so much. Not as much as I hate the Virtual Boy thing, but it's still very much irritating. That's not Nintendo's fault, that's mine. Port's been through some damage, and I've had this Wii U tablet for quite a while. But still, if I'm trying to be competitive in a Wii U game, this makes it next to impossible to do. I'm doing less fighting because I'm busy adjusting the cord for the game tablet, because if that goes out, then I no longer have a way to play the Wii U. Nope. There we go. And I missed. Perfect. Also, I'm trying to remember how to do the soccer ball. Was it this? There we go. That's what it was. No, 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 no. Not worth it. Not worth it. Oh my gosh, it exploded mid-air. Where was I? Underneath the cliff, apparently. Wii U tablet's dying again, so... Oh, jeez! Not you, Giga Bowser! Once again, I like the Smash Ultimate one. I'm a bit biased for Ultimate. I loved the Smash Wii U game for the longest time. It was one of those games where I felt like it would be hard or even impossible to make something better to me. Get away from Firebird! Scorched by Moltres, thank you. Can't wait for the Galarian ones to be brought in the next Smash game. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna need to sit on the couch. This chair's killing me. Dark Pit! It would help if I don't have to worry about chargers. Actually smack this thing. You tell me. You tell me. I don't even see where the light is. Oh, there it is. You tell me how I am supposed to concentrate when this light keeps going out. Oh, well, I guess we're playing the game now.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. That soccer ball almost smacked me back in the face. No, 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 no. No, get out of there. Get out of there. That's a terrible. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, he's so tough. Let's change the area. This is terrible. Terrible character to try to beat Dark Pit with. Well, if my controller goes out, you'll know when I screech. I don't see myself winning this, to be honest. Okay, that helps. If I can actually hit him. I need to go with basic A moves. These charge moves, or these moves that have a bit of a startup, are killing me right now, because Dark Pit's just too fast. This is so bad. I'm actively trying, guys. You have to believe I'm actively trying, but this is not the character for this fight. He's so good with all the dodging and the shields and everything. Okay, that helps. Dodge. I can at least do aerial dodges. Not bad. Oh my gosh, I actually am. If I win this... Okay, no. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. He keeps getting stuck up on stupid Sky Temple. Oh my gosh, I'm not out yet? How? How am I not out yet? Oh my gosh! I don't think I should have won. I don't think I should have won. Persistence, perseverance, and a little stupidity, I guess. Jeez. Just in time, too. He's coming up on the roster. Alright, cool. Well, I don't think I'm gonna act... Well, yeah. Whatever. Sonic stage. Let's go. Back when Sonic was good, quote unquote. But you know, some people say some 3D Sonic was never good. So, I think there are certain games that are better or have aged better than others. Some that people just are way too skeptical about, and then some where, I don't know, I see more flaws in it than anyone else. I guess. But whatever. Sonic Generations will always be some of the best games to me. And with Cross Shadow? Oh my gosh, we get to see Mega Charizard. This wasn't when I wanted to see Mega Charizard. Thank you very much. Shouts to all the Megas in these games. If they remade this, we could get a Mega Greninja. Okay, Kirby needs to go down, and my stupid tablet needs to charge. I will say this much, Colin Bose, in his words, said that Galaxy was training for this one game that we're gonna play today. He said it wouldn't take long. We both know that when he says that, it takes longer than it should have. I mean, I could say the same thing, but I'm trying to play every single stage available in Smash Brothers U. I don't think he has too many excuses himself. I feel like it's kind of cheating him training like he's doing, honestly. But considering what we're doing, I guess it will be a little beneficial, I guess. Which one's power? Not that one. Oh, good. Mega Charizard the sequel! I didn't really need that, thank you. Oh, here he comes. Nice dodge. That did not work.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Wow. So I guess we need to defeat the big fire monster. Oh my gosh! I did not think I did that correctly. Yes! Xenoblade wins! Charizard must have hit the tip of the Monondo? I don't know words. Shulk Sword. You must have hit the very tip of it, because I did that too early. I thought it was toast.
Survival!
Don't have the Pac-Man stage. I'm kind of annoyed by some of this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm picking Sonic first, and then I'm gonna play one more stage and pick one more character. And maybe select the computer characters as well. You know what? I'm gonna select the computer characters now, actually.
Survival!
Kinda have to.
Mega Man!
Kinda have to. Who would be the last one, though? I don't see no snakes around here. So, that's not an option. Thanks, Konami. I guess we'll just go with Ryu, because... Sure, why not? Even though he's a DLC character, he's also from a different gaming company. Let's go! Wily Castle! Also premiered in 3DS, but that was a different version.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, 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 no. With all the remixes there are, no. Just no. I want to hear a good A remix.
No contest.
Not that.
Survival!
None of those, actually. Sorry if I'm being biased or something, but... I just don't. Make it interesting. We'll also not include this. Alright, what will you do with that game?
3,
Nice.
1, go!
I appreciate Spark, man. The music remix. So that's a good choice. And there goes the music. Gosh, thanks, Mega Man. I said in that one voice for that one TV series nobody wants to remember, especially Nintendo. Oh, times were different there. Times were way different back then. Also, I strained my voice to do that. I never want to have a voice like that in my 50s. Guys, you realize I am almost 40 years old? I don't think I'm mentally ready for that. I don't think I'm mentally ready for that. Oh boy! Did Sonic avoid? Yeah, Sonic barely avoided being sucked into the black. He's dead. Sonic the Hedgehog is dead. Oh, never mind. He only lost one stock. We're good. It's Mega Man that needs to be nerfed right now. It's his stage after all, if we're not including nefarious Dr. Wily. There he goes! I can make more bad jokes if I want to, and I probably will. Oh, it's just fletchling? Cool. I'm still gonna stay away from the cute little bird. This is gonna trip me up something fierce. I love doing some of these references, honestly. It's dry humor, yes, but it's just kind of my type of humor. Come on, Sonic, outspeed this! Outspeed the yellow demon! You can do that! We're able to avoid this black hole at least. Oh no. Can't answer the phone very well. Can you give me 15 seconds, maybe? I'm so close to actually ending this stream.
Time! Sudden death, go!
Oh my gosh. We're all in it! Never mind. No, Mega Man still won! Congratulations! Your reveal trailer was so good! Plus, you know, Sakurai working with Bandai Namco, which is Pac-Man, not Mega Man, so never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Okay, that is the call to arms. Arms! Doesn't matter. That is the call I've been waiting for. It is time for me to prepare for the next stream. But not before we go for one more fudge again. Try that one again. One more fight! Using DLC characters that now aren't Ryu. So, sorry about that. Also, throw in a me! Could just throw in myself. You know what? I'm doing that. Sure, I could play Cloud, like some people may or may not want me to, but wouldn't it be funnier if I tried to fight some of the strongest characters? Okay, Okay, we need one more. Do we go with Corn? Maybe Lucas. Although that just doesn't fit, honestly. Or Dark Pit. Let's do Dark Pit. He's not a DLC character, but he's brooding. Perfect for this lineup. It's me versus these people. I will turn up the heat a little bit since this is the final one. We won't have team attack because that would just be unfair and probably not that fun. But we're gonna have one more last hurrah. Under my choice. Nothing against the Final Destination music here, but this sounds way better. The true Final Destination! The last match starts now!
1, go!
It's me versus Dark Pit versus Cloud versus Bayonetta. 6 lives, 6 minutes. Who will come out on top? Oh my gosh, Palkia. Terrific. It is terrific to see him here. Plus, I'm gonna get a lot more coins through this. Color TV again. Nice recovery, me! Oh dear. Fine. Oh no, not Bayonetta. She never got nerfed in this game. She never got nerfed. Somehow she missed me though, so I'm fine with that. Though Bayonetta is better in a 1v1 situation, so as long as I don't have her to be the last person I fight against, I could still have a chance. Where'd the blue shell go? Alright. I guess it just went off screen with Bayonetta. Oh, that was me! Nice. Man, I used to play so much of this game, and I was trying to... I upload so many videos in my early YouTube days. If there was any gameplay, apart from like Amazing Island, that I did before I became a full-fledged Let's Player, it was showcasing 3-minute clips of Smash Wii U. This takes me back so much. It was so much fun to do those back in the day. So this just kinda brings it all back around. Drop it, Cloud, no! I'm not going over there. To try to grab the Star Rods so I could do some extra attacks. Why are there so many Pokemon? I swear I did not change the items. I swear I did not change the item rate at all. It should be its normal items. The only thing I did when I start a new save file is go directly into classic mode. Maybe there was something I did a little bit later just so I could get enough coins for my last attempt at 9.0. I can't remember. Whoa, Cloud! You missed. Also, you're still speaking Japanese. that I mind, but it's something I notice. You know, like Marth and Voy in Melee. Oh, dang it, I wanted to kick someone into the tractor beam. Nice! That's how a Smash player does it! It's playing with stupid items on. Oh no, Eevee again. It kind of ruined me the last time I saw it. I doubt I'm gonna have the same problems as I did with the last Eevee encounter, but I will be wary. Also, Cloud has a jetpack. I'm sure that will be helpful to her. Oh, we're at the end. I'm the only one with 3 stock. This might be a little too easy right now. I don't know. And I turned up the compute difficulty for at least 2 of them. I might have forgotten to do it for the 3rd. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, no. Cloud's not gonna have a chance to win. I'm sorry, Adrian! I shouldn't have chosen myself. Oh no, Gusty Bellows. The computer knew how to use that properly. It could have taken me out pretty quickly. And there's the maximum tomato. Alright, game over, guys. Go home. It's not as epic as it used to be. I just have to take out both of their stocks, and that's it. Oh, well, couldn't recover. Hold on. If the computer uses Gusty Bellows properly... Nope, Bayonet's out, and... Nope, not yet. Perfect. You know what? Not interesting enough. Let's do it. Duke it out. Hand to hand, Dark Pits.
4, 3,
We're ending with sudden freaking death.
sudden death, go! Game!
And it's done. I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance. Bravo to me! I'm so egotistical! Woo! Look at that, I got 98 coins. I kinda thought I would get more than that, honestly, but... That is it! That is it for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, even though there is still other things I have yet to do. So, I guess at some point, tune in for the second stream! Until then, and until my next episodes, let's see if I can find that music, because it is the perfect way to end off. I could probably just find the end sound. Oh, never mind. Give me a sec. Do I not have it? Oh, well, it would say original. Is it this one? Oh. So, no, it's not that one. No. Yeah, I don't think I have it. That's unfortunate. Oh, I like that music so much. How do I not have that? I don't think it's in Final Destination. Got Master Core. Oh well, maybe next time I'll earn it eventually. Anyways, that is going to be it for me, except no, there is silly little note in replays. Maybe eventually I could just play masterpieces, just for the fun of it, to see if I can get that far in some of these. But I'm gonna take a break from Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. There are other things I need to focus on, some of which I've mentioned, including the game that I will be streaming today. So, until then, which should happen in about like an hour or so, WII2RePLAY, enjoy your day, take care out there, and we lost the footage. Take care out there, and I will catch you later.